Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Michael Solly, and I'm back. It's been a while since I made a video, a long video, where I talk to the people. So, yeah, today is what? August 19th, 2022. And I have an update to tell you. I haven't been writing like I promised I would. Yeah, I promised the book would come out on before Halloween. Not on Halloween, but before Halloween. I haven't been writing. I've been reading a lot online, like articles about Brittany Griner, articles about the inflation crisis, articles about Facebook, articles about the markets, articles about the crises that we're in, like the monkeypox crisis. I've been watching news actually. I didn't read about the monkeypox. I see it on the news. So yeah, I've been reading a lot, but I gotta get the inspiration to start writing, because I feel like I gotta read a book to start writing again. The last book that I read, full-length book that I finished reading, was Ayn Rand, The Fountainhead. I started reading it back in 2012, didn't finish, started reading it again in 2013, started over. I read from page 1 to page 105 or page 115 in 2012, didn't finish, got it back again in 2013, started all over, read from page 1 to like page... No, I didn't get it back in 2013. I take that back. I got it back in 2019. In 2019, I read from page 1 to page 240, and I stopped reading. 2020, I didn't read it at all. Actually, I take that back. In 2020, I read from page 240 to about 300 something, 389. And then this year in March, I told myself I'm going to finish that book, because it's a great book. It's about this architect who does his own thing. He doesn't follow trends. He doesn't follow other people. He doesn't follow the norm, the status quo. He follows his heart. He follows his will, and he does what he wants to do. And I love that book. So I finished reading it in March. I read it in like 2 weeks, actually 3 weeks, from page 389 to page 694. Yeah, that's a long book. And I want to read the next one. The next one after that one by the same author. Oh yeah, by the way, this is The Fountainhead by Ayn Rand. The next book that she wrote, like about 15 years later, that one is like 1,000 pages. And it's thin. The pages are thin. So it's like a lot of words. It looks like it's the same size as The Fountainhead, but the pages are thin. It's 1,000 pages. According to the website that I looked at, the website that tells you how many words it has, they said The Fountainhead has like, I think 489,000 words. And they said Atlas Shrugged, the next book in the series that she wrote, that one has like 689,000. So that's a long book, and I love reading long books. So yeah, I haven't read a book since March of this year. I know I'm slacking, but I'm not going to keep slacking. If I'm preaching this message, the writer's movement, I can't be sitting on YouTube all day. I'm not in the video making movement. I'm only making these videos to talk to you guys who are out there listening. Anybody who's listening, I'm out there, I'm here talking to you. Please start reading books. Put your phone down for like 3 hours and read a book. Read something. Read Langston Hughes. Read Richard Wright. Read Tolstoy. Harry Potter. Whatever. Just pick up a book. Because right now, the society that we're living in, it's kind of messed up when everybody is on the phone and attention spans are short. We need to get back to the way we used to be. I remember back in 2003, 2004, before the internet was fast, People were actually out there living their lives, doing things in person. When the internet became faster, that's when all the social networks came out, all the dating sites came out, and everybody started living on their computers. And then a few years later, like 2009, 2010, when the smartphones came out, people started living on the phone even when they're not at home. I'm sick and tired of this. Like me, I don't even turn my cell phone on. I don't want to have data when I'm out and about. Like when I'm in public, I don't want to be looking down. Like I don't want to be walking like this, looking down at a phone. I like being out there. I like being with the people. I'm not a machine. I don't stay on machines all day. I gotta be interacting with people. The world is big. The world is getting strong. Except us here who are stuck on the phones. If you're stuck on a phone, you think that you're gonna compete against a Chinese kid that can crack the computer? In China, in China, they're not using smartphones. They're using computers. You know how I know? I went on this website to look up the top ranked websites in the world. Yeah, at the top you have Google, Facebook, Wikipedia, Amazon. You got those sites at the top because people from around the world use them, and people here in America use them to buy stuff or watch stuff or search stuff on Google. However, Google and YouTube, oh yeah, I forgot YouTube is on the top too. Google and YouTube and Facebook in America, they get more traffic from cell phones. I mean from smartphones. I gotta correct myself. Not cell phones, smartphones. In America, Google, Facebook, and YouTube, they get most of their traffic in America on smartphones. But what I noticed on that list, so they have 500 websites on that list. In the top 30, a lot of those websites were Chinese websites. And I was like, why are the Chinese websites on the top? Then it hit me. Chinese people are using computers. Chinese people are not stuck on the cell phone all day. Sorry, Chinese people are not stuck on the smartphone all day. They are on the computer. They are using their brains on the computer. In order to use a computer well, you gotta know how to type the keyboard without looking at the keys. I bet you those Chinese people can type way faster than me. And I type fast. I type 80 words a minute. Well, probably 65. But either way, I bet you those Chinese people can type fast. And they're getting stronger. America used to be strong. Right now, China is way stronger. Because everybody in America is like this, on the phone. In America, people are not reading. They're quiet quitting their jobs. Oh yeah, I hate the quiet quitting movement. Don't even get me started. I wish everybody who quiet quits will get fired today so that we who want to work can get those jobs. Yeah, the quiet quitting movement, that's stupid. And that's going to be the downfall of this country if people quiet quit their jobs. You think you're going to quit your job and stay at home on a computer? Well, those Chinese people are going to come over here and take over. Anyway, I'm done with the politics. I just want to tell you guys, get out of the house, put the cell phones in your pocket, the smartphones in your pocket, go to the library, read some books, learn some information, learn about your world, learn about your community, get involved in the voting if you vote. And if you don't vote, start your own economy, start your own community so you can set the rules. Instead of people telling you what to do, you'll be doing what you gotta do for yourself. Instead of us going to 201 all the time, we'll be running CEO companies. We won't be going to jail cells anymore. We'll be going to Wall Street. And we won't be going to the New York City Wall Street. That's the white people Wall Street. We'll be going to our own Wall Street. We'll have our own market. You know why I don't trade stocks? Because I don't want to support any of those white companies. Anyway, this video got so political, but yeah, I gotta get political. That's what I stand for. I'm tired of seeing black kids going to jail when they could have been engineers and doctors and scientists. Peace.